Baby, make like I do with the punches and roll me home.
Yeah, another episode of Toking With Topher. I'm Topher Bayless and Scott Gertken.
Scott Gertken. He totally fucked that up.
Right off the bat.
Annihilated.
Perfect.
So
We
perfect.
even rehearsed it,
Nailed
man.
Rehearse it, dude. Again, this is why you're not an actor. Like, I just forgot my line.
That's actually
Annihilated.
the best thing that could
Anyway,
happen.
That's funny.
we got a lot of shit to talk about today. We had a busy weekend and busy week last week. Ever since we started, we did Evolution Festival. You were down there.
Yeah, both days. That
A lot
was
of fun.
a cool festival,
Yeah.
even with the mud. Like, it was killer.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it was really bad Friday when we're standing up there, and it was everybody's trying to like look around and think about how are we gonna fucking load this shit? How are we gonna unpack shit? I mean, it was really like last minute for a lot of folks, including us. You know, we had one of the biggest, besides the stages, our installation, the Synth Suede installation, was one of the biggest.
Ooh, it was an installation.
Active, yeah, it was.
It was pretty massive,
We
right?
stirred up
It
like
was
all kinds of
incredible.
union problems and shit. The Union 6 got all pissy because it was, you know, it was like a big deal. But
Yeah.
all in all, it was super great, man. We were there from Wednesday. Obviously, we started Wednesday and we set up and gave a lot of pre-rolls to a lot of great production folks. And really, by the end of it, we were all just taking care of each other. You know, ice here, drinks here.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, hats
It
off
was
to you
good.
guys. As far as, you know, Synth and Suede, they killed it. Knocked it out of the park. Everybody involved there from your side of the game was awesome. You did a great job. The setup, everything.
Yeah,
the vibe was cool.
That
I
was
think
the
everyone
thing.
had a really good time.
I think that was the one thing I like. And Brian, our guest, Brian from Gron, one of my best friends since we were kids, he was out there as well. I mean, I thought that was the one thing that was cool was there was a vibe emanating from it. You know, people that came up there and spent
Yeah.
some time in the lounge, smoked the pre-rolls, and
You could
historically,
order.
it's a history. This was a history thing. You know, no one has ever done this where you can walk up at a festival, order your cannabis, and then have it delivered right there on site. They would send a text. We'd send a text message. We did over 200 something orders, which was amazing. We didn't really expect to do that. The team that was a part of that, Noah, was running a great ship over there, you know, getting the orders out. And then Jack, of course, was running to the dispensaries and grabbing the deliveries and then getting them out. And to do it in Missouri, I think was really cool. My parents would have loved to see that. I think a lot of old stoners were pretty impressed with the ability to do that. And then actually walk right there and see the show and,
Yeah.
you know, smoke your weed.
And to have that big of an amazing space too. It was like its own world within the festival, you know, and for it to be free. I don't think most people there at the festival even realize they could kind of go up in there
Right.
freely and
Yeah, like
Right.
sit and watch the show because there's
Yeah.
a lot of mud out there. That was a prime spot. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
beautiful place to watch the show as well. So the whole thing was just like beyond first class. I think as far
next
as
level.
anything I've seen in Missouri, and I've seen a lot
Yeah.
of, you know, installations or
Activations.
whatever you want to call them.
Right.
And that one just set the bar way to another level here. in
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah.
My company included, you know.
Yeah, I
So-
think too. The idea was to normalize, you know, cannabis use in Missouri, and that was kind of how, you know, the team decided that they were gonna do it. You know, have the lounge there, and really it became a big little sesh, you know, for people. It was one of the largest sessions.
A really long one.
Yeah, really long one, a couple of days long. So I thought that was really cool, and there was no incidents. You know, I mean, it was just
I didn't
very
see-
flawless. I mean, the only thing was like when Beck got a little butthurt because of the video boards. You know,
Yeah. So, and then you had to shut it all down
Yeah.
For the killers,
yeah, we shut
They-
it down for the kill. They were like, yeah,
which is cool
Yeah.
because that means you at least got noticed.
Right,
I mean,
right,
you couldn't
right.
miss it.
Yeah,
It was-
right.
The new ads are beautiful too, man, and then they were on those big screens,
Yeah.
and wow, that looked great. Yeah,
yeah,
those
and
are cool.
we ran those same like you could see on the festival screens on each side of the main stage. We did have a commercial there. They ran those at the Breakaway Festival too, and I thought it was really cool. I was like, man, how come we don't ever have that in St. Louis? You know, we're again trying to normalize, cannabis use, that people do it, and it's fine, it's cool. And I thought that was really cool, and it's very forward for us, as a market. I was telling this story earlier, like several of the bands, the production people knew who we were. We're right there on the left side of the stage, and several of the bands would come over to get weed, and it was super muddy. You saw it, right?
Oh God, dude! I thought I roasted my good black Vans. Like they were brown when I got home, and they had about a caking, about a quarter-inch full. I mean, dude, it was nothing but mud.
Bro, Friday I showed up with a fucking umbrella. Okay, and like
hurricane.
Yeah, it was. By the time I walked to the stage from the backstage from my vehicle, I was already wet. So I'm just walking around with a fucking umbrella, looking like a dumbass, totally soaking wet. I go, I think I'm just carrying this just to look cool. Finally, I just closed it up, But so anyway, back to the bands. They kept coming over. It was all super muddy. Well, these bands would get off stage and they would come out in their stage clothes, and you'd see them kind of wandering around towards in front of our activation, looking around like, where's the weed? Hey, bro. And then I'd hold up a for real. They'd come running. Hey, man, I was looking for you, dude. But it was just funny because they were,
still
their
in
stage
their clothes.
Yeah.
Just like
they
changed. They had to get that weed.
Yeah. Before we ran out. Yeah.
Then I caught them in like the free food area too, where some of them were getting kicked out. She was like, I was like, wait, you guys got it back in the back. Bro.
Shit, right?
You're out here.
Didn't they have like orange vests on it? And shit?
No, that was the other guys. They were getting weed too, but.
Yeah, the daddy long legs.
They're in there
Yeah,
stealing
nah,
food.
you don't like to talk about that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Then
did you guys get any complaints at all? Like,
fuck no.
I didn't see or hear of
Complaints
any.
about what?
Like people bitching about the smoke, or like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, looking out there, I'm
Not
going,
at a
everybody
concert,
here
no.
is high.
Nah.
Like, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
we
great.
had that ADA deck
Yeah.
that was next to us, and I was very concerned at first. When they're like, "Hey, we're going to be putting that ADA." It was a last minute call. We're putting the ADA disabled deck back here. I'm like, that's right next to our installation. This is like a full cannabis lounge. We're going to be smoking weeds, just going to be blowing back there. But I think they all enjoyed it. Our friend Mark was sitting there.
Yeah, I went over and saw him. He said he saw you, and then I saw him post something on Facebook, so I walked over and
I
saw
chucked him a couple pre-rolls. So
old Mark the pharmacist.
trying to share the wealth with those guys over there. So
What, with the ADA deck?
yeah,
You
I like
should.
to on Saturday. He had been there for a couple days, so I'm like, "How's the mud?" And he texts back, "Not bad."
On Saturday, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh, my
So,
God.
I put on my, Jordan 3s.
See, he was trying to make sure he thought he said not bad to make sure that you would still come.
Well,
but
yeah.
he probably should have said not bad, but you should probably wear
not
boots.
good.
Yeah.
Not bad, but
So
not good.
it hadn't rained all day, so I'm thinking, maybe it dried out, right?
Right.
No, I thought it would.
No.
I thought it would have dried out. It would look drier,
It was way drier or wetter than Sunday. Sunday wasn't too bad.
I don't think I left the deck all of Saturday when I showed up. I think I just stayed up
Right.
there the entire time. Sunday I did get to moving around where you get the free drinks and stuff, where the food and shit. That was kind of fun, but it was still pretty wet then. And then by Monday we were loading out. I had everybody there. I had a great crew to load out. We were there at 9 a.m. They still hadn't moved any of the gates and shit, the fencing that they had.
Oh, my gosh.
So they're like, "What are we gonna do, boss?" I'm like, "We're gonna move this shit and get the fucking trucks in here and load this shit up, man." We just started moving shit, and people just like looking at us like, "Okay, just."
I guess this is how it's done.
Yeah, just move it.
I mean, that's really how it is done. Like, you just get to it and get your
Yeah.
stuff out, and
Yeah.
then you just clean it up and back it up.
It was. I thought there would be a lot less people. I think they clocked in a little over 20,000, and I think we were only expected maybe 15 to 16,000 due to the weather. But fuck, they were every bit of that.
I was
21,000.
concerned with Billy Joel canceling Friday
Being
and moving Sunday, and I didn't know if it would overlap. And I'm like, it's pretty different. But, that's a big weekend if you had Billy Joel Friday and then Evolution Fest Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
Sunday. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
One of my workers on Friday was saying, "Well, I got Billy Joel, and I'm working here at Evolution all day, and then I'm going to Billy Joel." I'm like, "Damn, these people are like in the mix, like a stagehand people."
I would have liked to have seen him, but
Yeah.
it went into cards.
So we're looking forward to doing that activation again. I think we'll probably obviously hit Breakaway Festival. I know People are going to want it to come out, but it's super pricey to do. Not pricey to do. I mean, we got it down, setting it up. It's been set up 3 times. I was part of two of the 3 times of setting it up, and we're getting better, faster at doing it as far as all the people. But
and the artist who did all that work,
Corey.
Oof, man, that is so cool. It's hard to describe,
right?
Even what it is. But
and it seems like it's built to where you could expand if you want to. It's gonna be really cool.
I think I've seen even pieces online that I didn't necessarily even see at the festival. Maybe I don't know.
There might have been. I mean. Well, yeah, I know that there was flooring that normally goes in, like really funky flooring that goes in that you walk on, actually, that kind of ties it together, but we chose not to bring it because we're like, it's fucking
muddy, it'd be teared up. Yeah, tear it up.
That
was a good call, actually. That was actually really smart.
So
I wouldn't expect that from you.
Yeah, what's next?
Right, well, hey, I got a fucking brain.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it was really fun time, and I don't know. I think the staff did good, and it went smoothly. I was glad to be a part of it, get it done. So, shout out to that. There is some news that we have this week. Some new shit going down. Governor Parsons actually started to kind of zone in on. We talked about this earlier. Me and you were talking about this. Missouri cannabis regulators show me a well-considered clarification of earlier rule essentially banning hemp products. So we read through this, and you summed it up best. What did you think about it? What did you think? You said it is basically a blanket.
Yeah, I mean, scroll down a little bit so I can get like the exact stuff on there. I have to dig through my computer and pay attention here. Okay, so it says 1 here. Okay, so transparency in its enforcement efforts, the department will limit its focus, like trying to say that they're not going after everybody.
Right.
But it also says, number 1, hemp-derived THC products targeting children, and then 2, deception, fraud, false pretense, false promise, misrepresentation, unfair practice, or concealment, suppression, or omission of any material fact in connection with the sale or man, that covers a lot of ground.
Basically anything hemp-derived.
I mean, I don't know if that's...
Go back to not everyone. What does that say?
Not everyone.
Well, you're saying it doesn't affect everyone, so
doesn't affect like
there's some hemp products that'll still be okay.
Yeah, even hemp-derived THC products, if they're properly tested, well then that just goes against everything. I don't know.
Well, of course it says that.
But out of this list, they can basically, a lot of it's subjective. Targeting children. Well, what does that mean? Targeting children can mean something different to you than it does to me.
It's kind of the same. They're basically, what that's telling me is that they're going to get some regulations that are similar to what we have.
Right.
Those things are all things that we can't do either.
See?
So what this is, though, is a way for AB and those folks who've put millions of dollars into making these drinks, they're going to be whole after all this, and they're not going to get affected.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to get fast-tracked into...
But they're going to... Yeah, I think there's going to be hard times for the stores, where a lot of these type of products have been landing. I think they're going to have to pivot, at least.
Yeah, they're going to have to pivot a little bit.
Pivot to
I agree.
AB's making and other folks like that. You know what I mean? So, because it's going to have to... Sounds like they're going to have some testing and some package regulations and some regulations. So that's
I
fair,
didn't even
though.
think about them, like some of those products in there not really having testing. Like, because when we were doing the CBD stuff, we always had to have COAs, just like
They have
we
none.
always did it that way.
Zero.
None.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just so, you have no idea what you're getting.
Yeah, we still do. I mean, we still get COAs with everything.
So it was a little bit out of balance there.
Yeah.
where you could
Hell yeah.
can up a drink in a day and ship it out the door and have it sold in a few days.
So you think this protects like the nowadays, AB and all
Of course.
That? You think that's what it's protecting?
100%.
Okay. So they're just going
Meaning
after...
they're less likely to go after them.
Is it even necessarily stores, or is it just people out like some dude in his van selling stuff that looks like gummy worms or something? You know what I mean? Because it's that too.
That's illegal,
Too.
Well, I mean, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
man. Check out my gummies, man. They'll get you fucking high, bro.
But yeah, it sounds to me like they're going to lay down some regs and get it in line. And, it's better than what it was, that's for sure.
Well-
but it also, for our industry is going to be competition. Hemp, you want the hemp or you want the?
I was just expecting more of well, it does say it's not touching CBD gummies at all. Like it's saying
Right.
that is specifically CBD, and it goes through the collection process of that. Huh. Interesting.
Well, I mean,
I think it goes for everybody, to be honest.
it should be that way though. I think if it's a psychoactive drug of any kind, it definitely should have fucking testing, and regulations at 100%. I mean, none of it's. I think nothing should be, no stone should be unturned. I want it with my mushrooms. If that becomes legal, I want it with anything. I want a COA. I want to know, what's in it. What am I doing? And I don't want to have to look at a fucking huckleberry dog animal on my packaging either. It's offensive.
What?
When you put cartoon characters.
I was really following him, and then all of a sudden I'm like, Huckleberry Dog. What?
Yeah, I don't like them cartoon characters. On the shit.
Huckleberry.
Makes me nervous.
It makes me.
Makes me feel
Oh
wrong.
God.
But following suit on this too, I mean, we're not the only state dealing with this right now. As you can see, California issues emergency regulations to ban intoxicating hemp products. This was last week, so September 24th. Cheech and Chong, our beloved.
Those legal cannabis tax dollars are starting to add up, and
Well, they've got a lawsuit filed.
the money
against
and
them.
the
Cheech and Chong has filed a lawsuit against California
Oh.
for the ban of this. Apparently, part of their company is doing, intoxicating hemp products. So right now, Newsom's kind of in hot water. He's taken from both sides. They're frustrated with it. But again, I think it's the same goddamn thing across the fucking board. It's got to have regulations. I want to know what the fuck's going on. And just because Cheech and Chong's cartoon characters are on my packaging, doesn't mean it's safe without a COA. So
I kind of care. I kind of like the Wild West drug dealer days. But
Yeah,
if we
I mean-
have to fucking do it, they should have to. do it.
that is
If we got caught, you're getting
I
caught
gotta be honest.
too.
If I'm being honest, that's what I would
yeah,
say.
exactly. I mean, I dug the Wild
It costs a
West
lot of
days.
money
Right.
to regulate like
Right.
we do.
Right, exactly.
A lot.
a lot of money and a lot of time and effort. A lot of paperwork. There's a lot of shit that
A
goes
lot
on
of
with this.
labor goes into all the packaging. You're looking at the stickering of everything, the COAs, and the paperwork and everything else is unbelievable.
Well, the other thing about this too is there's one of the fucking comments they made on this goddamn thing is, well, they're afraid to. They didn't want to ban it because they didn't want to drive people to the black market.
Right?
Okay,
Good choice.
so so now apparently is there a black market for hemp derived?
Yeah,
Delta 9
right.
and Delta 8. Like,
Yeah.
hey man,
No, I
I
think
got some cheap.
No, but I
powder.
bet you there's people selling it as THC.
I know a lot of those people.
Yeah,
What they do now
absolutely.
is
Oh, absolutely.
They spray it.
Do you think what they
Yeah.
that shit they spray like?
They
Oh
spray
yeah, you
it.
can spray flower. That's what the D8
They'll
flower
spray
was.
CBD
sprayed.
flower to or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it's called.
CBD to
Whatever
then
the
put
fuck
D8
is.
on it.
Yeah, and they'll
Disgusting.
spray shit on it. Yeah,
Ugh,
yeah.
They don't
Seen
look
it.
good
like
in the
fake
jars.
Here we go.
I mean, you do what you can. It's a loophole. I mean,
it's the new fake
it's
weed.
just time to tighten the string.
Hey, not everybody's had a plug since they were 12 years old. You know what I mean?
That's true.
No, this is like very unpopular.
Sometimes you got to dig to the bottom to get it.
This is a very unpopular, conversation because it's like
What
there's
is-
some people heated about these cannabinoids getting pulled off.
Well,
I
get
mean,
the fuck out. Get some regulation and shit. Like I said last time.
I don't think they're going
I'm
to
tired
ask
of
for
seeing-
much because what we did, what we thought when we asked them about Marla stuff, like they just made us. They said just make sure you have a COA, send it out, make sure you have a test from your product that you made, get a COA for that, and then you have a trail. And it's like
Quit selling it at Chuck E. Cheese.
now product liability stuff. Like I don't know, do you mess with that? Like
Yeah.
you're in general public just handing like I don't know.
Yeah.
It could get expensive.
Well, the other piece of that too, what we was reading, it was that false, is false promotion or false advertisement. Well, that that could be a lot of things too. You know, I mean, people are gonna have to really be careful about how they, if they're gonna try to get with the regulations, they're gonna have to really. I think a lot of the packaging and stuff's gonna have to change.
Is D8 really even a thing anymore? Since there's hemp derived D9 that they could use, like, why would they?
It's been mentioned, dude, in there a couple times. I don't think so. I don't know. I know it's been mentioned. Yeah, I've seen it in there, but it's just like, you don't really hear about it much other than from that. Like, you don't see it like at the gas stations. I don't see things that say D8. Usually it says D9 now.
I will say, if you like those like drinks you're getting out of a bar or even a liquor store or out there in grocery stores, if you like those, try a real one out of a dispensary and see what you think.
Right,
because it is a difference.
It is a different. There is a different high for sure.
But if you don't know, you don't get high. You've never been high,
right?
And you start with that, you probably be okay.
Well, I think
after a while it won't work. The high's like 10 minutes.
I think the amount of people that don't know the difference scares me. Like
that's all right.
People like, I know it's recreational, used to be medical, blah blah blah. And I know where you get your weed and but some people just think that because it's recreational, all of it's weed. I could pick my weed up at the grocery store now. They don't
super easy.
They don't even know
why
not a difference.
Yeah,
in what you're getting. And I think that's part.
Well, you would think it was more like on the up and up and legal because it's in Schnucks.
Right.
I don't have to go into one of those dirty hippie places. It's right here next to the turkey.
Have you guys seen any of it lately?
You know what I mean?
It's right here next.
Yeah.
Now it's
Aunt
Nellie's going to love this.
It's at Schnucks.
Yeah, 5%. That's perfect for me.
I even got a coupon.
100 milligrams, fine.
I think the big bottle's only 20 milligrams for the whole bottle,
They're
right?
dancing around the block party with their one can. They're like, I just drank one of these. I'm going to have a hoot tonight. And I'm like, Aunt Pearl's drank one of them drinks.
Pearl passed the yams.
Oh, shit. She drank one.
As long as you make my dinner on time.
Oh, my God.
You want to try one? Just kidding. We're all wasted on THC drinks. Yeah. Can't wait to see those Instagrams. Just holding cans and smiling. Ugh. At least
that sounds awesome. I wish I was in grocery stores.
I wish you could buy my pre-rolls in grocery stores.
Oh, God.
I could watch them smoke a real joint. Like, I'm wasted. I'm annihilated like you are.
I'm annihilated, man.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it all shakes out. I'm all for regulations on this shit. Obviously, I think it's a good idea. Like you said, I'm kind of a snob about it. I know what we go through to be in the legit market.
Yeah, fuck them. Get in the game.
Yeah.
Spend some dough.
Yep.
Welcome to our world.
Quit making this shit in your garage and fucking telling us it's fucking best.
I kind of sound like a baby. But
I don't even think that's
I love the industry, by the way. I think it's awesome. But
yeah,
shitload of regulations. Just the truth.
I know. I love this. That's what I love about it. I love the shit that we have to go through. I love the fact that we go through it to get quality products out on the shelf.
Right.
Period. So that's some good news for us. New product updates. I know we've got, let's see, since Cannabis is releasing this month, we have the 0.5 gram live resin bars coming out. It's basically the shape of a lighter, only a little bit thinner. And it's disposable. So
disposable?
Yep, looking forward to that. We have officially changed. You know how we called it liquid live sauce? Like if you looked on our menus, it'd be like, get the liquid live sauce. The name's officially been changed back to what it really is, which is live resin. So
awesome.
So we're just in time for our bars to come out. So look for those to come out. And our new gummies, our new ratio gummies are coming out as well. Whole new line, whole new flavor palette, whole new packaging. The whole thing's going to be relaunched this month, and super excited about that with our CBG ratio gummies. And
you guys are all the way seed to sale, man. You know what I mean? You guys make everything that goes in your stuff. It's super cool.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting too to meet people from each part of that process too, because they all have their own passion about what they do. It's
your folks. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there.
So yeah, I'm actually going to do a tour on Friday. I think at Lakefront. I've been there before, but it's been.
We went together
Yeah.
before it was even
Rec.
It was just the beginning of
Just
that, I
medical.
think.
Yeah, Riggs took us.
Before either one of us was in the industry, and yeah, that was impressive. That's a hell of a grow over there.
Yeah, and they've actually grown quite a bit. I was over there the other day.
Lakeside. You mean by Lakeside Park? Like 370?
No, it's Eureka.
No, it's
Earth
Earth City.
Earth City.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was over there a couple months ago to pick up something, and a guy opens one of the doors. Like, there's like 250 pounds in here. I was like, dude, it's just like raw flour. I was like, God damn. Amazing how much flour goes through
Yeah.
these places.
Should give out the address.
Yeah, it's actually.
It's the one right there on the corner. It's got the big.
Yeah, I can smell it from here.
It's got that private entrance right in the.
I'll be out there.
Back doors open.
I'll be there from 9
Always.
in the morning till 9 p.m. just waving my arms out front. So if you can come on by. Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. It's been a while since I've been in there to see what's going on. So we got our new gummies coming out. I told you guys about them fucking Cushy Punch pre-rolls. I don't
Yep.
know if you guys have,
Yep.
have you found any at the dispensaries yet?
I have not. I did. The only one I saw was the one you had here last week in the yellow
that
glass
lemon
tube,
one.
which is
Yeah.
nice. It's a nice package.
It's
Looks
basically
nice.
like their vapes, it's just like a fruity or
Yeah.
lemony or melon kind of
Melanie.
melony.
What's going on with it?
They
You're
just got this
what are you
flavored.
you're giving them a shout out.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know if anybody's tried them. I'd like to know if anybody's tried them. See what they think.
They're the infused, right?
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
the distillate on the outside and stuff. They look good.
Yeah, because that's what we were talking. We've been talking about the last couple of shows, but the pre-roll market going up by 11% over last year, and then we were talking with the Amaze guy about what we thought that category-wise, what was going to be the next big thing. And we were talking about infused pre-rolls, and we've seen that really grow fast over the last 6 months, even where we went from a distillate-based infused pre-roll that floods the market. Now we're really getting into the hash holes and the infused or cured wax, infused pre-rolls, and so as all these new infused pre-rolls come to market, we really want to keep an eye on what's people like,
Hell yeah.
especially those Cushy Punches. Curious. I've tried one at the golf course. It tasted kind of like Bubblicious.
We met their owner or president, Mocan, actually. Talked
Nice.
to him a bit. They're doing a lot of business in Michigan right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they do really well. I mean, market-wise, from a brand standpoint,
Yeah.
they're really at the top of what they're doing.
see how they do.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. People, if you've tried it, the Cushy Punch infused pre-roll, let us know because we definitely want to hear about your experience with it. Elevate's got a new kind of terpene type thing coming out. It's like a disposable vape. It's like a square kind of round, those rounded square ones.
What's a terpene thing do?
They got like they'll have them like heavy in either limonene or myrcene.
Okay,
you
with
know.
THC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously,
nice.
THC vapes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's a good idea.
yeah, I'm always interested. I always think of if you could do a ratio vape,
Mm-hmm.
could you do like a CBG THC vape?
Yeah,
Kind of like you're talking about with edibles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
absolutely.
I'm sure that it happens.
Yeah, I wonder what that effect would be.
I had that 5-to-1 and that 1-to-1 CBD to THC vape. Not a
Oh.
CBG, but the CBD.
We got to get Tim from Timeless in here to talk about that.
Yeah, no doubt.
He
Shit.
knows all vapes.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to
He
Tim.
is the knower of all vapes.
Yeah.
He told me that.
I did get to see Max this weekend. He was
he
up
was
there
there.
from Timeless. So shout out to Max.
Yeah, his boy showed up in the duck hunting boots. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
covered
He,
up
like,
to
he
the. Yeah, he
Like,
knew.
he
Yeah,
texted
had it.
his friend earlier and was like, "Hey, how's the mud?" And his friend was like, "Oh, dude, it's probably pretty shitty. You want to put some boots
You
on?"
want to put some boots on. I mean, that's what a real friend would
That's
have
what a
done.
real
I
friend
mean,
would've done.
totally.
I'm talking- it's not
Not
too
my
bad,
friend.
Not my friend.
Not bad.
Not bad. No, that's not bad.
I didn't know bad was a fucking hurricane. You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's not bad.
Yeah, right. Dude, the devastation down there. Have you seen some of that stuff? Like
shit, I shouldn't have
Clearwater
said that.
Beach doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's
Oh, dude, it's just destroyed. Like all the, I mean, it's not good, man. I mean,
Didn't Clearwater just get rebuilt recently from a hurricane that
I
just
think
hit
it was
like 10
Tampa
years
had a
ago?
bad one last year too. I think. I don't know, man. I feel for those people down there, though, man. That's
I don't know if I
horrendous.
do.
So,
I mean, I kind of do.
what do you mean you
No, I
don't
mean,
know
I
if
do.
you
I do.
like, dude?
I do. But
right
think
now
of-
you do.
We're already
but-
canceled. We haven't even
But-
started.
Right now you do for sure, you know, but in a couple of months you're gonna be like, you know, you should probably move.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I get it, but see, that's the trade-off. You're living down there in paradise with all the sun. It's like kind of an unwritten contract you sign when you move to
Okay,
Florida.
so you're
I
just
mean,
saying, you know, you get what you ain't,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
every 10, 15 years, your house gets wiped out.
Yeah.
But for those 10, 15 years, you get to live in the beauty and
just
laugh
sort
and
of
luxury.
part of what you
know,
sign
it's a
up
part
for.
of living in Florida on the beach like that, dude. It's just the law. It's like
Yeah, but it's
Florida-
not even just the houses on the beach. It's like all the houses inside, you know, not just the beach houses, like miles
Yeah,
in.
we feel sorry for them.
Stores.
We feel sorry for
we
them.
feel sorry for them.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Past Main
I don't
Street,
know.
you're
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Anyone that makes less than, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you know, people have the
You know all
opportunity
that-
to make an investment. They invest in something like that, and like,
yeah, but like I said,
I mean, insurance has got to be outrageous, right?
yeah, but who's investing down there not knowing that they could potentially get a fucking hurricane?
Well, I'm not saying they're even bitching, are we? Are we saying that they're really?
I just-
you just don't want to feel sorry for them.
It's hard to get empathy for.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kinda like
Florida.
You knew what you were signing up
Really?
for, dude.
You're signing up for all kind of shit.
You guys are
Alligators.
heartless
Down there.
bastards.
Alligators, no
We've
problem.
lived life. We've lived life. You know?
We've lived life. That's what it is.
It's alligators.
Okay.
It's hurricanes.
They got dudes on fake weed that'll bite your face off.
yeah.
For real.
People
That's
run around
Florida.
smoking fake weed. They do smoke fake weed.
Oh,
They
they-
got really big into the bath salts.
They get it from
Remember
fake
gas. they'll
Fake
smoke
Katie
that.
flies in the fake weed
the fake
to Florida.
The bath salts hit them hard too. Remember those?
Oh, they love
Oh
those.
God.
Or the people are just like zombies.
Oh, they love.
They ain't taking a bath without them.
No. No.
Come eat your
They had
face
that
off.
video with eating the face off that dude on
Yeah.
the fucking side of the highway.
what they
Good
do.
lord. What is what that feels like? Like, oh my god, I need to eat a face off. You
Catch
know,
a
like, how is
just
it?
on the side of a road like a 90-pound python wrestling a fucking alligator, you know, with the big ass one of them big seabirds waiting to eat the carcass up.
See, that's what they should have did.
What are the seabird? Not seagulls.
They shoulda took
like the
the,
crane looking
They
thing.
got
or the-
inlets.
Flamingos.
I've been in the inlets. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Florida where there was whales, you know, dolphins.
Yeah.
And I'm on a jet ski in this little inlet. You know what I mean? It's like, this is Florida. You can't just go there. You know,
Right.
you got to be ready.
Yeah. There's all kinds of shit around you. That will kill
a
you.
big old
Animals and
ocean
shit.
around you too.
Animals
fucking
and
wild.
bullshit. It is kind of like
Almond Brothers.
it's like our
know?
Amazon.
What?
It's like our Amazon.
Florida
It's like North-
is United
it's the-
States Amazon.
It's the
Yes.
United Amazon of the United States.
There you go.
That's probably a pretty fair statement,
It's
actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's its own thing.
And the fucking iguanas, dude. I remember when, remember like back in the 80s when iguanas were big? They started.
Yeah, everybody had
Yeah,
one.
you just buy them. And they were like pretty expensive.
They were
for
in
like
Cheech and Chong
80
movies.
Yeah. $80, you get one. Well, like over the years since then, they've just invaded Florida. Like they don't even sell it.
That's what I'm saying, they got dragons now.
You go out there and just pick one up.
Yeah,
You
with the
know?
pythons. Remember they all
They-
had
yeah,
that's-
pythons,
They ain't
same
supposed
way.
to fucking be there.
Nope, not at all, dude. Because everybody
Catch
got
a
'em in the
dragon
80s.
python alligator fight.
Dude, those alligators scare the shit out of me, boy. I don't like alligators.
Dude, we should start.
I have like an alligator phobia or some
We
shit.
should start
'cause-
a sporting event where it's pythons against alligators, and we put them in a pit.
I've watched a few of those videos today, actually, which is
today.
yeah.
I've never even
into
heard
it.
of him, and he's
Yeah, I'll
6
show
deep
you
Do you
about
today.
think people
dude.
put money on it?
No,
No, they just do watch it for fun.
I think that dude down in New Orleans that took us to look at alligators, he probably has that video.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, New Orleans
That's
guy.
that's alligators. They love them. They're friends. Remember?
The guy jumped out of
He
the boat.
feeds the wild alligators. Fucking what were they? Marshmallows.
You guys remember that
Marshmallows,
movie
yeah.
Alligator, where the kid flushed his little baby alligator down the toilet, and it grew to be like 30 feet long, and it was breaking the streets in New York?
Oh, that's awesome.
You don't remember that movie? I think
That
it was
sounds
called
great.
Alligator.
That sounds good.
It's pretty good.
Stephanie Moore says we're covering all the important topics tonight. You know,
We're digging in
we're
deep.
trying. Sorry.
Hey, so High Roll got a couple more like approvals for some packaging and stuff. So we're gonna have the full line ready to go out and start like hitting the stores. We got a couple lined up that we think are gonna take some product.
So when you say High Rule, you're talking about High Rule Cannabis.
I am High Roll Cannabis.
High Rule
Topher.
Cannabis. And
Nice.
what is their line gonna be, Scott?
We got everything. No, they're gonna do gummies, carts, disposables, pre-rolls,
Disposable vapes.
disposable vapes.
Nice.
Not disposable wipes or anything like
Okay.
that. Would be kind of
Diapers.
badass, actually. What's that?
Diapers.
Stevie Nicks
Diapers.
up there.
Our
Diapers.
weed so good it makes you
weed
shit
wipe.
your pants.
Little weed wipe. Yeah,
Stevie
just kind of
Nicks
wipe on
style.
your face and get you high.
Yeah.
Get it in the. Yeah.
They're going to have a bunch of different variations of pre-rolls, things like that. They're going to focus on that. And then they're obviously doing the disty thing, so
Cool.
Okay.
which
Okay.
is working for them right now.
Yeah, the pre-rolls, I've smoked quite a few of those.
I have.
Yeah,
too.
they're not bad.
Not bad.
Well, it was your strains, too. Well, not yours, but
Right. Speaking of
Sin's
strains,
Topher's like, yeah, they're mine.
tonight we were smoking on the Synths Cap Junkie,
Yeah.
which
That's good.
has been getting me stoned for a couple of days now.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So
Always been a
if
favorite.
you can
of
find
mine.
this Cap Junkie, it's pretty much a high tester and it's a good high.
It's a good
I'm
high.
high on it right now.
I'm high
Speaking of
on you.
high, it is Halloween time. October
know.
1st.
I'm getting scared.
Big plans? You got big plans?
No, I really don't. I haven't really figured
How's
out
the Cob Factory
anything.
going?
Awesome. Cob Factory's kicking ass.
Did you do anything with it?
I went up there Friday and worked, and then Saturday and Sunday we had the whole thing with that. So I was at Evolution, so I didn't get up there. Van actually works there. He did the
Oh, no shit.
video commercial for him, and then he's an actor in there. And then they're doing
Yeah.
a big intro this week with the big sound system and putting on a big show for like the line and all that stuff. Dude, it's legitimate. Like every year they add something new, and they just keep adding more badass shit, and it's exciting, you know.
Yeah. No shit.
Oh yeah, they're adding a whole new section next
Dude,
year. Like
maybe
in a
we can
building.
get what we asked for. Remember we said we wanted the
a Toking with Topher night.
the dead
He's got Learn there Friday.
we wanted
next Friday.
the dead DJs scene where it's like just us as ghosts of St. Louis radio just there like,
Ghosts of just sitting in a room,
you know
talking.
like, yeah.
Oh my god!
Ghosts of
I didn't. When did we talk about that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, we're not on radio no more, so we just have like a ghost of radio.
You just have a ripped up
Yeah,
K Wolf
just-
shirt.
just
I got a
a
ripped up
zombie.
Casey shirt.
have like a prop up of Josh Enos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that.
Like boo. You know?
Boo!
We were
That's
so
great.
scary. They
And
took
we'll
us
have the
off
room
air.
shake, and there'll be a red bar, and it'll say ratings, and they'll just drop.
dropping, just
The floor
straight
drops.
plummeting. Yes.
Like our ratings. Woof.
That's out in Old Monroe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was out there last year. I went out a couple times just to visit. It was actually a really good time. I didn't go through it because I didn't want to get scared and pee my pants, but it was a
Right.
really good time. I got a ran a stop sign through there.
Yeah, you did. You were a
care of
criminal.
I was on the run. Van says he likes to legally not touch anybody that comes through there.
Right, and scare them to where
And
they fall on their
allegedly,
butt.
it can get very
Dude,
scary.
now listen, hey, if you're going to go to the haunted house, keep your hands to yourself. Like, multiple actors have been, like, hit
What?
in the thing, and, you know, they're not allowed to touch or anything. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know, keep your fucking hands to yourself.
You can't
That's
touch.
sort of like living in Florida, man. I mean, if you're gonna
unwritten
come up
contract.
and scaring people, you.
I mean, what about all those guys with
Proceed
PTSD?
with caution.
What
What's
about
that?
those guys with PTSD?
Well, they
Like,
probably
hey,
shouldn't
Yeah,
be in there.
you
You
know?
should be sensitive to.
They probably
I
shouldn't
was
be in
in the
there.
war, and now I'm fucking. You know, the guy scared me. What am I supposed to do? I punched him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're safe. It's a
Oh,
safe
as long as
haunted
law
house.
enforcement's on the job. Then
But
Yeah,
if you,
old Delp.
oh, Del, yeah. I mean, Del, he was the one that was going to get me out of my ticket last time, but apparently that didn't happen.
that didn't work out. He does.
He does.
Too.
He's a good dude, though. I liked him.
Old Delp.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to see that's Cobb Factory. So October, a lot of shit going on in October. I know there's some stuff going on down in Hillsboro. North is going to have a little bit of a Halloween party.
Oh yeah, I saw that today. actually.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
yesterday? Email yesterday?
I
Yeah.
think it came out today. I got some emails today, but I took the day off because I'd been like working for days.
Yeah, you were there all weekend.
So I tried to take the day off.
No, Timeless has got something brewing in St. Louis for Halloween.
Nice.
Should be hearing about that real soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Grove Fest down at the Grove
Yeah, Grove Fest.
is this Saturday, October 5th. Swade, we have a dispensary down there on Manchester Boulevard, or Manchester Avenue Road. Down there in the Grove, and it's concerts and music all day. We're going to have our garage door is going to be open. There's going to be a table there. You can place your order right there on the kiosk and then fast pass into the dispensary to pick it up. So doing some cool stuff for that this weekend. I'll be out there for that for a little while. That should be good. I always like getting involved with the St. Louis shit because you always meet new people and new artists and, you know.
Man, you guys put the two of those stores right on some good streets, you know? So
Yeah.
To be right in the middle of a lot of festivals on those two streets, you know?
Yeah, it does put us in the
And you're on Cherokee, too. There's another one.
right. Which we actually do a lot of stuff on Cherokee. We had that Bud Tender Ball at the Golden Record there earlier this year.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, we did. It was awesome. We also got some new Halloween edibles coming out.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about these.
Oh,
Halloween
yeah.
edibles.
Let's do that.
Do dig this.
They look badass.
They do.
Yeah, I'm dressed up as a Oasis fan over here for Halloween, too, just so you know.
All right. Here's what we're doing, dude. Okay, Halloween specialty products, flavor double feature, 2 Halloween exclusive flavors. Kick ass. Gron is launching 2 new Halloween flavors, Phantom Pearls and Mystery Mega, as part of our reoccurring seasonal releases. In October, all Gron events, materials, and branding will feature a Halloween theme. Phantom Pearls, 100 milligrams per package, 10 milligrams per piece. That's the same with the Mystery
So
Megas.
what we have there is both mystery flavors. So
Okay, so the Phantom Pearls
the
is
Phantom
also a
Pearls.
mystery.
And
What's
they're white. A lot of this will become. We've got black light activations going up, so they are black light activated. Especially, there you go. Even the package there. So pretty cool. So the flavors are a mystery.
Okay.
Limited time here during Halloween, so we just wanted to do something fun, you know.
So the Phantom Pearls, that's that glows. The
Ye-
packaging glows.
So it black light. Yeah.
How does that work?
Black. I don't know.
It's
Don't
just-
ask
I
me.
guess it's just.
Do the gummies glow?
How do black? Yeah.
Shit.
They're white. So there's nothing unnatural in there. It's just the color of them, or they're white.
that iridescent.
So
like
yeah. There's no magic in there or any additives or anything weird.
Yeah.
Nothing
not
that
alien
doesn't
sperm.
glow in the dark. You know,
There's no
They're
plutonium
white, but
number
the
5.
Packaging it does
Okay.
have some things. On it
Pearls
that
glow
that
too.
glow up. So that's cool.
Okay. I like it. I mean, I do like it.
Sweet, man. Congrats. That's killer.
So
Yeah, those
it's gonna
should be.
When do they come out?
Should start seeing those on the shelf this weekend in some stores.
Okay.
this weekend, huh?
And then by next week, you'll see a lot more of them out there. We're just now getting them out this week, so take a little bit.
Hell
I can't
yeah.
wait. All your
Yeah,
participating.
super excited. We haven't. This is our first time limited offering that we've done here in Missouri, so we're really excited about it. I love all the.
Have you got to try it? Have you got to try them yet?
It's a mystery to me.
You
I don't even know.
haven't seen the packaging yet up close?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, do they all taste different?
No.
Is the mystery, or each
No,
of
there'll
the
be
ones
one
they're going to
flavor
taste the same? It's just going to be one flavor.
One flavor for the pearls. There'll be another flavor for. the
Okay,
Mega.
cool.
But it's going to be a mystery.
I thought it was like those jelly beans you get, where, you know, they
Oh, you can
taste
get a
differently.
black-
They're
you get a
still a jelly
licorice
bean, but
one?
they what's
You
that?
get a licorice one?
Yeah,
Ugh.
the like the
Yeah,
black
we're not.
licorice.
I'll tell you right now, it's not licorice.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Is it candy corn?
It's not anything spicy either. There's no cannabinoids in those either. So you're not gonna,
It's not like the tangerines.
yeah, you're not gonna go to bed, if you eat one because there's a bunch of CBN in it or something. So just straight THC on those. So
Nice.
they're not going to put you to sleep.
Yeah.
On as a mystery. You know, can you imagine you take one and you're at a party and you just fall asleep? Like, thanks, Gron. Just dosed me.
I
700
mysteriously
milligrams
fell
of
asleep.
CBD.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to jack you up on CBC or anything either.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, we won't do that to you. So
All right. Well,
That's cool, man.
I'm excited about
They
this.
look great.
I'm about to get a hold of some of these and try them out. Start talking about them. So look for these pearls, mystery megas, the mystery megas,
and the Phantom Pearls.
Phantom pearls.
Yeah.
Phantom pearls. So good stuff. I always like what you guys put out, man. I'm always begging you for your fucking Tangelos.
Yeah, and
every
thanks to
time.
everybody out there that's buys our stuff and or even just supports the industry. But yeah, specifically,
Yeah.
if you support our brand, man, thank you so much. We owe you guys a lot. Actually, we got a lot of good customers out there. So
Yeah, a lot of loyal customers
yeah.
too.
Yeah, a lot
They
of
know the
people.
name when you say it,
thanks.
It seems like every time I mention it, people are like, "Oh yeah, I love the Grons." I always like the people like, "Yeah, I take the megas." You're a different
Yeah.
breed, sir.
Yeah, we sell
I took
those. We sell
4.
those in 10 packs now for 1,000 milligrams. Usually find those around $90 out there for 10.
What?
1,000 milligrams. Yeah, they're usually around $90 in the stores.
That's like the dude that bought the pony keg when you were younger. Like everybody's getting like a 12er. He's like,
Yeah.
I got a pony keg.
Brings it in on his
Brings it in.
shoulder.
Yeah.
He's got the 10-pack.
Coming heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just 100 milligrams. 100 milligrams. Oh.
Um,
He's the guy at the party just ripping one out. Just, yeah, dude. And then 2 hours later, man, I'm going to take another one. He's ripping another one, drinking all night. By the end of the night, he's just like, bah,
He's not even functional.
puking on himself. He's out of it. Like, you proved it to us.
You the man.
But there are some that's what they take, man. They take
yeah,
megas a
I know
day.
that.
1
Let's
mega a
see.
day, 2 megas a day. You know?
Yeah. I know some people that take our blackberry megas, which are for nighttime.
Really?
Most people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he takes all day. And
What?
Yeah. He's got super high anxiety.
Wow.
Yeah. So
What kind of jobs do you have? Sleep? Sleep?
I'll say he's in.
Sleep study?
No, he's in the.
Probably not.
He's in the industry. I'll say that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's probably fine.
So he fits in fine.
Probably be calling us like a 2-hour conversation. Like,
No,
what's
he's wide awake.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
God, I'd be
Oh,
drooling.
man. Now we got a mystery guy. We got to figure out
I'm gonna
who
look
it
for this
is.
guy. I'm gonna put the word out and see if I can
Well,
find
I mean, what do you give kids with ADD or whatever? You give them speed. So.
him. I don't. Nothing.
Yeah, I know you don't give them nothing. Right, I say nothing too, but
Sugar.
no, I
Sugar
mean,
counters their energy.
it's weird that. Sorry, I don't want to get off on that, but yeah, speed to calm those people down and make them focus. So it's interesting. But,
So
yeah,
since
totally
he's already a downer, he takes downers.
he's got a high. He's the other way, dude.
high.
He's high anxiety. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
like-
you.
yeah, so
Downers, counters.
Yeah, not
Okay,
like
yeah.
depression. Like
good
he's like
Lord.
on edge,
Ah.
but that takes him off. Ah, man, I don't know, cause I get anxiety and like heavy indica. Like I'll get anxiety because I'm like, oh man, like because I'm
You
too
get
couch.
high.
Yeah, like I'm too locked. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
When I had my work for Energizer, I used to not get high in the mornings. I just go to
Okay.
work,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
up, go to work,
I don't get high.
do my job,
No.
But I'd always have my one hitter and shit in my car, and fuck, when I get my car to leave, I'd smoke up. Every fucking day, I'd be sitting in traffic, just anxiety, fucking, just paranoid and freaking out, man. For every time, every day, and it would take me like 2 hours of smoking to like smoke through that fucking
Smoke through the
paranoia.
pain?
Yeah, smoke through
Really?
the paranoia. I'm like, nah, dude, you're just tripping, dude. You're high. I just keep telling myself I was high.
Wow, it's
Tell
interesting to hear you say that. I've never once seen you paranoid smoking weed in my whole life.
Well, not like
Must have
par-
fucking hit it well. In your car.
Inside, he was freaking out.
I mean, you just
I
kind of.
didn't even think it was possible.
It is possible, but it didn't
I've
matter
never
what
seen.
kind of
I
weed.
personally have never seen.
It didn't matter what kind of weed it was. Of course, back then it was pretty much whatever weed was.
What were you? Where were you going to? Like local Larry or
Yeah, it was local.
just local Larry.
Yeah, Energizer Day. So it was like
Yeah, local
a long
Larry.
time ago.
Just whatever Larry.
Yeah, it was didn't even have a name.
Sure.
Most of it.
No,
it was just like,
No,
hey
no.
man, I got this kind.
of course.
Like, oh yeah.
Just look at it.
Smell it.
What are
Like,
your
shit,
other
I don't do
options
no
at that point?
more. Right.
Look.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'd be like, "You want to smoke one? You could try it."
Oh yeah, man, looks good. Whatever it is, man, just give it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a shopping experience. So no. We don't pull up as Larry's house.
They
and like,
didn't have a
hey, bro,
drive-through.
Larry, you got a menu? You got a menu this time?
It wasn't too long after that though. The menu was open.
It did get to a
It did
point
get
in the
open,
black
man.
market when before it went medical, probably 2 years before that, year and a half. Like you could literally from your drug dealers, your pot dealers, you could get a menu. They had a menu for you. They'd be like, "Yep, I got 5 different strains, 6 different strains." They name them off. People are like, "Damn, ooh, yeah, They like that shit.
Variety.
Of course, you could have named it. At that point, you could have called it anything. It was a black market. It wasn't like
Yeah. Right. Just name it after yourself.
yeah. Wasn't official, but
That's fantastic.
regardless. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming up this month for us to talk about. A lot of events. Halloween's always my favorite time of year. It's fall time. It's harvest time. I got 5 plants that I got to cut down out there. I got one that's already dry. It's ready
Really?
to cure.
Okay, you gotta show me your grow here, man.
So, God, October's always busy with that shit. What are you guys looking like? You guys still trimming, getting cut shit down, or what?
We got one down just like you do,
Oh.
and then we'll cut down probably early next week because this week's supposed to be beautiful. So it's like there's really no reason to take them down. There's, you know what I mean? The weather's nice. They're not.
Yeah.
They look okay, so we're gonna let them go. See if we can get a little purple out of them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Those
try.
colder evenings kind of draws that out sometimes in them.
Yeah, I have that one that's really purple. I know the stalk is really purple
Yeah.
on it, so I was hoping to maybe that would get the buds purple up on it.
Are they?
Purple nurple.
Have you? Can you tell?
I haven't looked yet. I've been fucking gone. Today I didn't do shit. I laid on the couch and watched TV. I just couldn't move. I was like, fuck that. I smoked so much weed today. It was just laid there, just DoorDash.
I mean, just right
I
off
probably
the tongue.
I spent like $200 on DoorDash today, just ordering.
200. What the
just-
fuck did you order?
I didn't want to leave the house, dude. I'm laying around, just like fuck it, I'm moving.
What did you eat?
Just tacos and fucking fried chicken.
You had fried chicken from
and
DoorDash.
ice cream.
Which
and then we
was
had
it,
to go pick up
KFC,
some fucking
Popeyes?
donuts, you
He
know?
didn't eat for probably
No, I
4
found
days.
I found a great place for fried chicken. It's called Country's Fried Chicken, but it's really Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
Right?
It's their side hustle.
Yeah, it's their fucking like
The
DoorDash.
chicken from the
it's
Pizza
their
Ranch
DoorDash
buffet.
menu. Yeah. And I get
Nice.
like the 8-piece and shit, and then the sides. And I like the coating. The coating is good.
Their coating is good.
Yeah, I can't do KFC no more. It's gross to me. I tried.
It's dead to me.
Look, I love fried chicken. I went to
I
the,
love fried
what's the
chicken.
fried chicken
do
place
too.
over there off of Drosty that we
Ooh,
like?
Damn.
I just had that the other day.
King Edwards.
King Edwards, dog.
Yeah, dude.
There was one in Winsville closed down. They used to have the gizzards. My mom likes those gizzards. so we'd
This
get her.
one is the one, man.
That's the one.
Super
It's
good.
where is it at? On Drosty?
You know where you
No,
go to
yeah,
get your
yeah.
license, Renee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over in St. Charles, the city area.
Old
Yep.
strip mall.
Yep. King
It's
Edwards.
been there for a long time.
Love it.
Nice.
I was
Think-
just there.
I want to say the late 50s.
Somebody told me
No
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that it's not good for you to eat that fucking shit.
What, gizzards?
No, fried chicken.
It isn't good for you.
It isn't good for you because of the breading. The fried part fucks you.
Yeah, I mean, but it's chicken though, right? It's white meat.
Well, yeah, if you
Fried
peel the
meat.
skin and the crust off, then
See,
you get
that's all
chicken.
confusing to me. You
Right.
know, like, hey, try to eat healthy. Here's a fucking chicken. You know, here's some chicken. Here's
Here's
some
some
chicken.
And then
And
they
then they're like,
shit
oh
on
no,
you.
it's got to be this kind of chicken.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck? dude?
Skinless,
Yeah.
boneless.
Is there really that big of a difference between frying it or baking it? Is there?
It depends on your genetics. And
Yeah, I guess
you're
so.
Lebanese, dude.
I
You're
guess
fine.
so. Dude.
You're
I am.
Why would that make him?
Dude, those guys, it don't matter.
Wonder if they eat a lot of fried
Fuck
chicken.
it. Dude,
Who?
they eat anything.
Lebanese.
Lebanese people?
Yeah.
I think they eat Lebanese food.
They eat that goop scoop. You know, just where they got it all in there in a
Goulash.
pot.
Did you call it
and
a
just-
goop scoop?
Yeah.
Goop scoop,
You just put it in
goulash.
your hand and throw it in your other hand and then eat it.
Oh, you fucks.
We don't have.
Oh
Yo,
my god, that's fantastic.
They ain't even got chopsticks. You know what I mean?
You couldn't do that with soup anyway.
What?
Figure it out.
Chopsticks. You could. Were you talking about
No,
soup?
you
Like
slurp soup. You slurp
Goop
the
soup, bro. Just a big pot of some. You know, who knows what's in there?
Vegetables.
yeah,
and
that's
shit
what I'm
in
saying.
it.
That's
Yeah.
that.
I'm talking about India mostly, but
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, sorry.
We were talking Lebanese.
Hey. I'm
Apparently,
on board.
we looked at the map and it's like right in the middle of Iran. It was like this is.
We did look at the map.
It's like Levant is what it's
We
called. I'm a
had to
Levant
look at
from
the map,
Levant.
which
We
is
looked at the
embarrassing.
map and we're like, let's not show anybody that. Like I'm right there in the middle of Iran.
Oh wow.
My
He's-
descendants,
yeah, he's-
27%. So I could have a target on my head. I could be a sleeper agent. I don't even know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I don't
It's-
even
it's
know.
scary, dude.
They may call.
Hey, it's scary.
you know?
I just found out I'm a from that part of that world of country. At least my ancestors were.
Yeah.
You know, I could be like a deep sleeper cell.
I think you're all
From
right.
100,
You're
200
pretty
years
public,
ago.
so I
It's just
wouldn't.
you know, they might call.
You don't know.
Hey, man.
You just don't know. It's scary, bro. It's
Mate.
scary.
Once you get your DNA test,
Hopefully, your rich
you're on
great
record
uncle.
now. They
Look,
can just
one-
Google your
Ancestry.com
shit.
knows now, dude.
Yeah, which
Maybe you
means
got
they
like
know.
a rich Iranian prince or
You don't think
something.
that
in your
fucking government's
family.
looking at that shit like, whoa, flag,
Yo,
flag.
thanks
Yeah.
for taking
We're-
that test.
Thanks
We're
for
done
taking the
with
test,
Facebook
Yeah.
at this
you know,
point.
So
Facebook just said fuck off.
sorry about that, Facebook. All right, but we're gonna wrap it up. We got a lot of shit to do this month. We'll be back next week, same time, probably 8:00, right? So
Sure.
Tell your friends, like, comment, share. We'll have some clips. We'll have some highlights. All that bullshit. I'll have some giveaways for next week too. Some really cool giveaways. So stay tuned. I know we gave Evolution Fest tickets away, and that person really enjoyed it. So hopefully we can bring more cool shit to you guys. Until next time, Toking with Topher.